My name is Jesus, and I'm a project manager in training. Today we're gonna be pretty much just driving around, checking on job sites. We're getting some tools for Rusty. Got to get him some hole saw bits so he can start tapping for water services. And then we'll be at apartment complex in Fayetteville, pouring some thrust blocks later today. That'll be pretty fun. Pouring concrete's always fun. It'll be a pretty easy day. Not a lot of people, not a lot of job sites going on. We have a couple engineering delays that we're waiting on, so it'll be nice and easy. We just have our 2 big subdivisions going today, so pretty easy day. Got the door closed. Hey, how's it going, Cecil?
What's up, bro?
Having a little meeting in here?
Yeah, this guy sent us a job and we didn't bid on it the first time because they were not complete plans at all, and then they sent me this and it's got a bunch of little call outs, but from what I can tell the call outs are making sense to reality,
Oh, awesome. It's one of those like budgetary plan reviews?
Yeah. Well, the guy says, so they sent it over and we just straight up didn't bid it because it wasn't even enough to like give them a budgetary number. Terminating into a fire hydrant, which is some peculiar language there. Include an anchor collar, an 8-inch valve at the end of this line before the hydrant, I'm assuming. Maintain 10-foot separation for outside the manhole. But yeah, then they gave us this. But then they had some squigglies here, so I had to call him and ask him, so squigglies mean no or yay? And he said, oh yeah, I think, no, just quote the meters there, so. It's slightly deceiving, but we can work through it,
Those are townhomes in Rogers, or little like?
In Rogers, yes sir.
Awesome.
But hopefully we can get old David McCune gave us a good word on this. So he came back saying, probably because nobody bid it utility-wise because there wasn't enough information. It is what it is.
So hopefully it's in the bag.
Yeah. So what are you doing? What's your day like tomorrow?
I got a final or pre-final walkthrough out there at the Grove. That's at 1.
Okay.
So I'm freed up anytime before that.
Tomorrow I should be like basically wide open.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm open all morning. Just that pre-final walkthrough at 1. Maybe till 2:30.
Okay, we'll if you want, just come in tomorrow morning when you can, and we'll run through billing, kind of
awesome.
Get an idea of where we're at for all the jobs they're working on currently.
Yeah, I'll probably be here in the morning. I'll get all the numbers together, and then we'll do that billing meeting.
Yeah, come prepared, dude.
Awesome.
So I'm gonna be asking you, you know the drill.
All the percentages.
Yeah, percentage. We'll get a footage and do the percentage that way, and kind of double check ourselves and see what we can bill out this month.
Awesome. Sounds good.
Whatever. Are you still coming back over here?
Yeah. I'll grab that drill bit and I'll run that back out there to you guys.
Can you swing by Windwater and pick up, I'll text it to you, but a roll of plastic, some tape, and a tub of lube?
Awesome. Yeah, some extra consumables.
Yeah, I've already talked to John. He said if we need it, get it.
Awesome. Sounds good. Yeah, we'll swing by the Windwater and we'll grab all this stuff.
Okay, I'm hoping to have all of this main line in this week, and we can put pressure on the CO.
Awesome. Yeah, sounds good. We'll obviously so reach out to John, see if he's heard anything from that other company, and then see if they approve our change order, if they got someone else that's gonna take it down and put it back up.
Yeah, because we're starting over here on this side, working our way.
Yeah, you guys are laying some pipe?
Say that again?
You guys are gonna lay some pipe today?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Until the 305 gets here, and then Eduardo and just a second. Eduardo and Ishmael are going to go over there and get that tie-in ready while me and Eddie play pipe.
Awesome. That sounds perfect. Yeah, we'll see you guys in a little bit.
All right, buddy.
Alrighty. And bye. A couple of these drill bits, but they're too big. Then we'll grab a sample saddle. Try it out. Some water for those guys. I think just one. Yeah. Grab this pump. Still got some.
Need this too?
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, what I noticed about this truck is the bed on these GMCs is actually bigger than the Ram. Yeah, the Ram, I would grab a couple things and they get pretty full and I'd be like, oh shoot. I ain't got no space in here.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice bed. Nice too.
Yeah. Oh, the one on that Ram, when I sent it back, that thing was freaking scratched to hell.
Yeah, it was scratched.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like, oh man. Yeah, that thing was pretty rough. Awesome. Yeah, I'll see if Cecil needs anything. If not, we'll head to Windwater. Hey, how's it going, Lalo?
Jesús,
Hey, how's it going?
otra vez contigo. Mira, Brian is on the flying, so there's no way he can talk. But we were texting, and he asked me about the fire lines, that we already started it, and I told him what you said, right? That the last time, is that true? The last time you were waiting for this guy's Paul to review the plans, right, or something, or?
Yeah, he was gonna pull a permit for us, but he said that he still hasn't gotten written approval from Brian.
Okay, but because I didn't have his contact number from Paul, so Brian gave it to me, so I texted him also, and he referred me to a guy, Brandon Robertson.
Yeah, I think Paul might be on vacation this week, and he told us to go through Brandon this week, and then he'll be back next week.
No, I spoke to him already, and he said, yeah, whenever you can actually do the saddle and everything. So whenever you're ready for anything, like in inspections, he wants to be present, and then we can schedule with him. You can schedule with him whenever. But he said that, yeah, you can do the saddle, right? You can do that.
Awesome. Yeah, we can get out there and get that saddle installed.
And then I'm gonna send you his contact number. So if you want to double check with him, because he can give you more information. You guys are pros. I'm just a superintendent. Okay. So I'm gonna send you his contact number. That way you can verify what I'm telling you. That what he said, or exactly how you guys want to do it. With him, in regards what he needs to do, coming over here and all that. But he said, yeah, no, I can be there for inspection. Just let me know ahead of time, and that way you can. He's gonna be in charge actually of coming here.
I usually hit up McDonald's just because of the speed of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but yeah, if I got time, I like trying taco trucks. There's like one really good one out there in Rogers, by Rogers Tire Shop. It's like a red taco truck. Man, that one has like the best tacos I've ever had.
Really?
Yeah, that one and the green one out there by the shop.
The green one is hard
yeah.
to beat.
Yeah, if I'm by the shop, I'll get that one. If I'm in Rogers, I'll get that one. And then out here in Centerton, there's one taco truck, and there's like a little taco truck, like food area.
Uh-huh.
And there's a taco truck in there that's pretty good too. Yeah, so it kind of just depends what area I'm in. I'll go to one of those, and I need a quick lunch. I'll probably swing by McDonald's and grab some McChickens, some quick, and just like get going. Yeah, and then a lot of days I'll try to bring my lunch. That way I can eat fast too.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's good.
A little bit healthier, because eating McDonald's every day could get a little cumbersome. I think a lot of it is scheduling, tracking progress on a job, and then I gotta figure out like scheduling, like how long are they gonna be on this project, and then I gotta figure out what project I can send them to if they were to hit like a snag. Or here lately we've been like double booked, so we gotta be like on 2 projects at once. So it's like, what's the best way to get a lot of stuff done on this project and then hop over to where I can make this other GC happy as well and get progress done on their project, which we've been able to work it out really well since we have like a skid steer and mini X, to where we can just have one crew move projects. And like the good thing that has worked out is they're able to get in and do the work like super fast and do it correctly the first time, so we don't gotta go back and touch it. So it helps having a crew that you can send get everything knocked out. Yeah, and then every Thursday I'll sit down, 4 to 6 hours of the day, and I'll check everything that's being done through the week. And then Friday morning I'll get the weekly report built, and I check everything from last Friday to Thursday. I'll put in that weekly report, and then that's pretty much like my end of the week procedure. And then Fridays I'll just go through, make sure all the jobs are wrapped up for the weekend. Nothing stands out where we're gonna get a phone call Saturday that someone fell in one of our holes. Yeah, besides that, it's a lot of learning, and I enjoy it. Yeah, it's like a big challenge. Like whenever you're a superintendent, like you're on the job, and like you get the like satisfaction of like, hey, I'm freaking killing it on this job, and me and my crew are out here laying like 300 feet of pipe every day, and we're just doing an awesome job. And then when you're a project manager, there's a lot of putting out fires, and like it's not as much of like the reward, like, oh, you're doing something great, but you're helping all these other guys be able to do their job and make money. That's the end goal at the end of the day. Lay some pipe, make some money. Hola, buenas tardes. Got some rocky digging. I'll show up and I'll check to make sure that there's nothing in our way. But here they're wide open. As long as the electricians don't put their pipe right in our way, we should be all good. Sounds good.
Are we getting the 305 here today?
Yeah, we'll go. Me and Bill will go pour those thrust blocks, and then I'll have him move it out here afterwards.
John called me.
He's wanting that done up there?
He wants it done so the dirt guys can get in.
Shoot.
I mean,
Their guy should have had it done before we got in there.
they've only changed the oil on all their machines twice in like 3 weeks.
That's crazy. Gotta keep them busy.
So I just rather use that hammer on that thrust block. I don't want to try to pull it out.
Yeah, especially now with an electrical and a gas line being right there.
And a AT&T or fiber right there.
Yeah.
And the way that they had it poured over there, they had it going
Under all that stuff.
the valve. So
Break it up.
unless you got a hand hammer,
Yeah.
go get the generator. We'll put Eddie over there.
We're be out there for 2 days chipping at that thing.
I don't know. You might get 34 foot.
Yeah, I can make 34 foot.
You know what I'm saying?
That
I mean, it'd be, and that's 34 foot from.
Where you want the casing to stop? Driller, stay.
Is it from? Yeah. Is it because our line is going to be that thick,
Yeah, and then
right?
you got
Yeah.
the fiber that's running right here too.
So how far off? I haven't looked at the plans. How far off the edge of road does the case? You know
It's
what I'm
got to
saying?
stop on this side of the ditch.
Is it? Because I know the
it's
other
from
one was 5 foot.
Easement to easement is what they're.
Yeah,
They're
so
saying.
it'll be from side of the ditch to side of the ditch.
So from there to there, you might have 30.
It'll be pretty close.
10 foot by holy shit, dude, that's a hole.
Yeah, it's gonna be a big one. It's fiber, which, will it be in your way if that fiber's in your hole? Yeah.
We can't go under it or not. Well, I guess 6 foot, it won't be much to go under, will it?
You got a wheel or a 100-foot tape or anything?
I do not know. Yeah, they,
No, we got 2 trucks with no tools on them.
Hell yeah.
Yep. We brought the 2 trucks with 0 tools combined.
yeah, I was like, man, maybe I got my tape measure in there.
I
but
got
no.
tape measure and that's it, but it's a piece of 25 footer.
You just need to verify that it is 35 foot at least from edge of the ditch.
Yeah.
Because I can shoot it in here and do it with this if you want.
Get a length on it.
Yeah, because it'll show me if I want. From wherever we want to stop our casing.
Yeah, because I think the plans say edge of easement.
What I'm more worried about is this fiber being across the middle of the ditch.
Yeah.
Because if it's at because if we need to be 6 foot here, the top of my machine is going to be, so.
There's your line.
Big home. I don't know, those guys know where their water main is because they have it marked right here.
It's showing, this is in line with, you know what I'm saying? I mean, plus or minus, it's hard for me to tell from this far off the line.
But yeah, somewhere right in here. So we'll have to kill that cedar tree. Pine, whatever.
Yeah, we can go in there and talk to them, but I think, yeah, I think we'll have to take them all down because they're not gonna want them over their water line anyways.
Right.
Yeah.